What's up, the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. Welcome back to Cess Talk Sports. If you're new here, welcome to Auntie's house. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, drop a comment, and share this video. Today we got another Gamecock and deep dive for y'all. We're spotlighting one of the real ones. She may not be the loudest in the room, but her game speaks volumes. We're talking about none other than Tessa Johnson, a shooter, a worker, a student of the game who's waited her turn and is ready to level up in 2025-2026. Let's get into her story, her journey, and why she's one of the most important X factors for the South Carolina Gamecocks next season. From Minnesota hardwood to Columbia's brightest lights, Tessa with the J's story is built on patience, production, and precision. You don't get 2 rings in 2 years without having that dog in you. And behind that quiet demeanor is a killer with one of the coldest strokes on the team. Let's walk through every step of how she's earned her shine. Tessa came from St. Michael Albertville High School in Minnesota. As one of the most prolific scorers and clutch performers in her class, she was ranked the number 24 overall player in the class of 2023 by ESPNW Hoop Girls and known across the nation for a silky smooth shooting stroke, high basketball IQ, and no moment too big poise. She closed her high school career with over 2,300 career points, multiple All-State selections, and was named a McDonald's All-American in 2023. In the McDonald's All-American game, she dropped 16 points on 6 of 8 shooting, including 3 trades, making a loud national statement right before stepping foot on campus in Columbia. What folks forget is that she battled through a significant foot injury her junior year, a setback that might have knocked others off course, but not Tessa. She returned stronger, averaging 23-plus points per game as a senior, while improving her strength, her handle, and her ability to read defenses. Every bounce-back game that season was a reminder. This girl built different. She didn't just score in high school, she led. From organizing off-season workouts for her teammates to staying after practice to get extra shots up with coaches, she showed leadership long before she put on the garnet and black. That mentality made her a perfect fit for Staley's system. Coming into a stacked 2023-2024 South Carolina squad, Tessa knew she'd have to fight for every minute. With experienced guards like Te-Hina, Paopao, and Bree ahead of her, Tessa embraced her role as a learner. But make no mistake, when her number was called, she delivered. Across the 2024 National Championship season, Tessa appeared in all 38 games, averaging 6.2 points, 1.7 rebounds, 47.1% from the floor, 40.8% from 3, and 85.7% from free throw. Her breakout moment came in the NCAA National Championship game against Iowa. In front of millions watching, the freshman put up 19 points off the bench, going 3 for 6 from deep and completely changing the energy of the game. That performance not only helped secure South Carolina's perfect season, but proved she belonged on the biggest stage. No freshman should look that comfortable in the title game, but she didn't hesitate, not once. Her threes were on balance, her defensive positioning was sharp, and her confidence flowed. That game wasn't just a breakout, it was a declaration. She became the first true freshman under Staley to score 15 or more points in a national title game. That speaks volumes. And for the staff, that was the moment they knew she could be trusted in any moment on any floor against anyone. In her sophomore season, Tessa continued to contribute in a deep backcourt rotation while sharpening her all-around game. Playing behind veterans yet again, she still carved out meaningful minutes in key matchups throughout the season in the SEC tournament. In 35 games played, she averaged 5.4 points per game, 1.9 rebounds, 43.5% from the field, 36.2% from 3, and 88.1% from the free throw line. She logged 5 double-figure scoring games, including 14 points versus Florida and 12 versus Mississippi State. She shot 50% or better in 17 games. Her minutes were slightly reduced due to lineup changes and rotational shifts, but Tessa continued to shine when given the green light, proving herself as a floor spacer, spot-up threat, and increasingly confident defender. She finished the season ranked top 5 on the team in three-point makes and had one of the team's highest free throw percentages, reinforcing her status as a reliable scoring option with the ball in her hands. And let's not overlook the defensive work she put in. She guarded up, learned how to play through contact, and improved her ability to close out on shooters. It didn't always show up in the box score, but film don't lie. Her positioning, her communication, her anticipation, it all leveled up. In a couple of games with South Carolina's offense sputtered early, it was Tessa's steady jumper that cracked the rhythm open. You could see her confidence growing each month. She was no longer just filling space, she was creating it. Tessa's freshman season wasn't just about stats. It was about trust, composure, and growth under pressure. Coach Dawn Staley consistently praised her maturity, her film study habits, and her ability to adapt mid-season. Teammates often spoke about her quiet work ethic and the way she was always locked in. She spent a year learning behind Bree, one of the team's most consistent defenders and emotional leaders, and Te-Hina Paopao, a crafty floor general with deep playoff experience. Tessa soaked all of it up, watching how they handled adversity, made adjustments, and carried themselves in pressure situations. Now with Hall and Paopao both gone, that mentorship flips. Tessa is now a veteran voice in the guard room. She'll be leaned on to take over starting responsibilities maybe, provide perimeter scoring, and be a vocal part of the Gamecocks locker room leadership. And make no mistake, she's ready. She's been through the wars. She's seen what leadership looks like up close, and she's earned the green light, not just to shoot, but to lead. In a team filled with explosive guards and young wings, Tessa will be the one who slows the game down, calms the chaos, and makes the extra pass. But when it's time to rise up, she'll be ready to let it fly. Let's look at her scouting report. Strength and tools, shooting stroke. One of the purest releases on the team. Tessa's shooting mechanics are textbook. Whether off the catch or off the bounce, she can heat up quick and change the tempo of a game. Basketball IQ, Tessa understands spacing, reads defenses well, and rarely forces shots. Her decision-making is seasoned beyond her years. Her poise, that calmness she showed in the title game, that wasn't a fluke. Tessa doesn't rattle. Her steady presence is key for a team filled with explosive playmakers. And she also has some growth areas. She's been working to improve her lateral quickness on defense and her on-ball creation. Developing into more of a combo guard who could facilitate in pick-and-roll situations will elevate her overall impact. She's also started showing flashes as a cutter, something the staff has been pushing. More off-ball movement, more corner dives, more deception. If she adds that to her spot-up game, it's over. Her scoring ceiling shoots way up. Tessa isn't just about buckets, though. She's been active in community outreach, particularly with youth basketball clinics and mentorship programs for young girls in the Columbia and Minnesota areas. She's also volunteered with the Read with the Gamecocks, a literacy program tied to South Carolina athletics. Her off-court vibe is all about humility and lifting others. She's soft-spoken in interviews, but fierce in her commitment to service. She's also a vocal advocate for mental health awareness in student athletes, speaking out on the importance of therapy, balance, and time away from the game. She's known to show up early to team events, speak quietly but intentionally to young fans, and give real time to community efforts. That's not a camera thing, that's a character thing. And that's why her teammates trust her, because the way she moves off the court matches the way she plays on it. Next season, the Gamecocks will look different. There will still be firepower from Raven Johnson, Chloe Kitts, Joyce Edwards, and others. But that dependable shooter, that glue piece, that consistent voice, that's where Tessa Johnson slides in. We know Coach Staley says we start with a clean slate every year, but expect her to challenge the starter to cover the wing spot, serve as a perimeter floor spacer, and be a key communicator defensively. With her ability to guard multiple positions and knock down shots in rhythm, she can see situations where she may play 25 or more minutes a game and take on bigger leadership roles. And in the SEC, where physicality, poise, and experience separate the good from the great, Tessa's toolbox is ready. She might not be the one trending every week, but when the lights are brightest, watch who Coach Staley calls on. That matters. So don't sleep. The quiet ones often make the loudest impact when it counts. Tessa Johnson didn't come to Columbia to just be a role player. She came to be a difference maker. She's paid her dues, learned from the best, and now the stage is hers. From seatbelt gang to potential starter, from understudy to key piece, Tessa's next chapter is loaded. And trust me, it's going to be one to watch. All right, fam. Make sure you drop a comment with your thoughts on Tessa Johnson's journey and her role next season. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and share this video with someone who loves the game. Catch y'all next time on Cess Talk Sports, where we're always bringing you the latest on the rising stars and legends in the making. Keep hooping, stay tuned, talk soon. I'm out.